Hello, hello! Welcome to Northern Waters, everybody. We are playing World of Warships Legends. I'm your host today, Phoenix61. Make sure to follow the channel. We're doing World of Warships videos every single day, guys. We are rocking the Amalfi. Probably saying that wrong. That's got to be close, right? And yeah, we got a 4-on-4 game, so who doesn't hate that, right? But we'll make the best of it, right? So. But yes, these are the this is the regular tech tree Italian cruisers where you get you don't get HE shells, at least not once you've upgraded the ship a little bit. You get AP, and then you get semi-auto piercing rounds as well, which sort of has their ups and downs, right? So, but we will head in towards A and kind of see what develops. I'm gonna go right for the zone, and since it's a smaller game. I'm not going to go around out wide. I kind of wish that when they would put fewer ships in the match, that they would use one of the shrunk down versions of the maps, right? But they don't do that. So spend a bunch of time here wasting time just driving, which is kind of annoying, right? But anyway. We'll go into the zone. We do have rolling smoke screen, but you can use this smoke screen while you're going full speed ahead, right? So, but we'll sneak into the zone and just stop here and not use our consumables if we don't have to, right? So, and then see if we can't get the zone cap. If this game comes down to points, everyone should thank Phoenix61 because I'm in here getting a captured zone while everybody else is driving around in the backfield on our team, right? So, yeah. So I guess I'm gonna guess that it's gonna be up to me to do some spotting initially once we once we get underway and can actually fire our guns at somebody, right? But we'll take advantage of the fact that we're not spotted and see if we can't get this zone capped, and that'll give our team a little bit of an upside, right? And then I'm gonna start moving now, just because if we do happen to get spotted, we got the rolling smoke. We'll pop that. Should be able to finish off this capture no matter what, right? So, yeah. Just checking on my my regular spotting range, 11 kilometers, right? So, but yeah, so we do have, just depending on how you look at it, we do have a battleship on our team, so that could be considered an advantage, right? But you never know. You never know. To their, they've got 4 cruisers, right? So, yeah, this is what I was saying though. So that Aldry, it took him that long to go around to get into this zone on the other side, right? So, yeah, we were able to capture this zone in the amount of time it took him to go around. So these games, you got to play a little bit different when there's fewer people, right? And we originally looked like we had a decent angle on him here, so I was trying to use the AP rounds, but so we'll fire this shot high, try and get some superstructure damage, and then I switched to the SAP rounds. And then, of course, he's starting to turn more broadside to us again. But he sees our torpedoes, so he's adjusting for that. We do get 1 hit on him. He has torpedoes as well, so he already fired on the one side, so he's trying to get this other side off. So I'm going to hit the brakes, hit full reverse, and turn in towards him. He was a little bit... He rushed those torpedoes, but granted, he kind of had to because he was going down, right? So, but we get that first blood kill there. And then we're not spotted anymore, so we'll use our damage con, even though there's only 5 seconds of fire left, right? But it's going to take us plenty of time to get in range and get spotted by other enemies at this point. So we will take advantage and just use the damage con and save ourselves probably 20 damage points. Who knows? We might need that. That could have been the move that won the game right there, guys. That 5-second fire that I put out. Yeah, the kind of the disappointment with this ship is you don't get sonar or radar. You do get the airplane, so that'll help spot if you're using your smoke screen. And then you get it's the rolling smoke screen, so there's always that advantage to that. But then it doesn't last as long as a normal smoke screen would. So, all right, so there's a mine CE, so that makes up for us having a battleship because it's kind of one of those ships that a lot of folks feel like it's a little bit overpowered. So we're gonna struggle to do damage on him. We'll use our SAP rounds and miss, and that's why we're gonna struggle to do damage on him. Just eyeing up these other guys over here. We do have really long range torpedoes, like 12 kilometers or something, so that's awesome. So we might be able to send some in their direction. depending on where they, yeah, so like if he keeps coming around, we could potentially rock some torpedoes over there to see if that helps us out. But we'll go and see if we can't challenge this the mines. I don't have high expectations, and then we'll send torpedoes that direction. But they did, since they did get the sea capture zone right now, we're even on zones, so that's kind of why I wanted to be a little bit aggressive here. But yeah, the mines is not my favorite. I'd rather be in his ship than ours, right? He's also kiting away, which gives, that gives him a little bit more of an advantage than us having to chase him down. This is a quick ship. These Italian cruisers are quick, so a lot of times if you're hunting down destroyers, people don't expect you, if they're in a destroyer, they don't expect you to gain ground on them because they think they're the fastest ships, and it's not the case. So we're moving pretty quick, even though we're maneuvering here at 36, almost 37 knots. And we'll take advantage that this mines is shooting somebody else right now. We want to make sure to do our due diligence, do our duty, do as much damage to him as we can while he's not looking, right? And then we're going to turn in because the Boise obviously was had an angle on us as well. So we're kind of splitting the difference here, which is a little bit dangerous. I really need my teammates to help us out and press in and start taking some of these guys out, right? I feel like this game lasted like way longer than it should have. But we pulled our weight here, right? So we're going to let this fire burn a little bit just because this mines is going to keep fire spamming us, right? Like, he's probably paying attention and trying to get some more fires going on us. But you can see these SAP rounds actually do a pretty good amount of damage, which is really, really nice. So, you don't have to worry about, not as much like where you hit the ship and stuff like that. Like, a lot of times you can get some good damage just from hitting the upper decks and stuff like that. But yeah, but you can see we're gonna have to turn away from this. So since he is firing HE, he's fire spamming us. We don't have to worry too much about him getting nasty Citadel hits on us. So we'll turn, but we'll keep turning. We're not going to remain broadside to either of these guys, right? So then we'll wait a second to, yeah. So that hurt a little bit because he switched to AP pretty quickly. We do have a little bit of time left before we get our rolling smoke screen, and that's going to be our saving grace. And this it's going to allow us to get ourselves out of this sort of dangerous situation that we put ourselves in, right? So we're getting teamed up on 2 ships to 1. It feels like we don't, we've got some help. You can see our buddies are shooting the Boise, but yeah, it just didn't. It was just. Thankfully, we've got this smoke screen ready, and that's gonna save our life for the time being. It's not going to stop the mines from trying to shoot into our smoke screen, right? But yeah, we're much better off. So we'll send the plane out, see if that doesn't pick up the mines when he shoots at us. That way we could probably, at least for a few seconds, shoot at him and he wouldn't be able to shoot at us, but it's not picking him up. Then we do pop high caliber there. It's always nice to see getting like medals and stuff like that when you're in these games with oh man, are we gonna get, oh man, so close. It's always nice to be getting medals, but yeah, you can see we're doing pretty good chunky damage on that Algerie. You could probably shoot AP rounds from this angle too. That might actually have been better than what I'm doing here, but I was having success with it. I was like, it's working, so I'm like, let's do it, Then yeah, our smoke screen's gone. Since it's a rolling smoke screen, it's a shorty. So we're going to start moving here, and of course the mines wants to try and finish us off, right? So we're drawing all his fire. We might be able to finish off this Algerie if somebody else doesn't get to him before we do. Come on, bullets! Yep, somebody else got him. That would have been a kill though. That'd been nice. It'd be cool to get like a game like this where it's 4-on-4 and you get all 4 kills, right? Or 5-on-5, for the Kraken. We'll put out the fire from the mines right away. Of course, he's going to keep shooting fire at us because now he knows. Now he knows one more fire could end us, right? And it probably could, but yeah. We can finish him first, or if our teammates can finish him. But yeah, it always a struggle to do damage on the mines. Oh, we got behind cover there. Ooh, are we gonna survive? Ooh, 10 more seconds. See if we can swing around and get the finishing kill. That'd be the sweet Sweet victory while that guy picked on me this entire time. Yes, 700 health left. That's all you need. You only need 1 hit point, you guys. Only need 1. So he's going to be shooting at us as we, or he's going to be shooting at somebody else as we come around the corner, right? Because he doesn't see us anymore. But I'm no pussy, right? You know, fight like a man until you die. And yeah, there we go. 7 penetration, so that was awesome. But yeah. No, I always, you know, I'm always a huge advocate of surviving in the game, right? And so when people see me running away, I get, you know, I get hate mail. I get hate messages, you guys. People are mean to me. We do take the top spot on the leaderboard, 2,800 XP. But you know, with that game being in the bag, I love to go in and you know, YOLO push and sacrifice my body for the cause, right? This is who we are using, Luigi Sansonetti. Hey, that sounds like I might have pronounced that right, but yeah. So incoming damage for cruisers is his base trait, and then I went range here. I think I was struggling to do. You know, that might be, you know, it kind of doesn't make sense to use the HE shell. You know, and then yeah, SAP shell damage here. So this is a unique perk for these cruisers here. So we took advantage of that. And then shell grouping and battery dispersion here. And then yeah, I was using refill station, but I'm gonna switch it back to fully packed, just because I feel like an extra, you know, extra smoke screen, extra consumables are gonna be worth it there. And then yeah, we do range and accuracy for our inspirations as well, right? So that is how I have set this up. And as you can see, yes, we are still working on the upgrades. So the Amalfi is not yet at full strength. Yeah, you could go concealment here too. This is another one where it's like I bought it and I'm like, I don't know if I like what do I want to do? So yes, I am open to suggestions on how you guys load out your Amalfi. Those of you who are Amalfi players out there, right? Let me know your thoughts, feelings, opinions, etc. Right? Because yeah, this is you know, I'm getting better, but this is one of those ships where I still feel like I'm trying to figure it out, right? So let me know in the comments if you have any suggestions for me. I appreciate it. And make sure to follow the channel. We will have another video tomorrow. And then, yeah, well, if you did like the video, you can push the like button. Only if you did like the video. I'm assuming if you're still here. If you're still hanging out, you guys, you might have liked the video. Or were that bored, right? All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Until next time.